Yeah, I would like to speak on the subject, behold the man, and my inspiration is, what shall we do with the man called Christ? I don't believe we're going to be long, but this is how I feel. What shall we do with the man called the Christ? Now, mfuna si dramatize this thing. Remember, like I said last week, by the grace of God, nasi pega gatalento. It was in April. It was when?
In April.
So we are back with things about the birth of Jesus Christ. But here I want to concentrate on the subject that says, behold the man. It was April time. And the atmosphere has changed. The birds were singing different from what they've been known, because the birds were taking note of something out of the ordinary. The atmosphere was not the same. The clouds were otherwise. The air and the breeze that went to the hair and to the fingers of each and every mortal that was present on April. Listen very carefully. To behold the crucifixion of Jesus Christ, everything changed. Amen. Listen to me. I want you to go with me. This thing is very much important. But now when everything has changed, I want you to understand that nature understood the concept of what was taking place then. Now the only people that failed to catch what was taking place was the human race, but not nature at all. Amen. So nature saw every step. Let me tell you a secret. When they started to beat Jesus Christ, the first blood of drop that went down to the earth sent a message to the whole entire universe. Are you with me? Amen. He sent a message to the whole entire what? Universe. It was not the same. Remember, this person that they were dealing with was not an ordinary being. It was an extra it was an extra person or being that God has created, or God himself in the flesh that he decided to manifest. Amen. Now let's take it. Let's throw it together. Here is Jesus Christ. Like I said last week, they brought him before Pilate. And they brought him before the rest of the people. And when he was standing there, remember at the crucifixion, everything changed. Is that right? At the crucifixion. But let's dramatize this. Here is Jesus Christ. Look. He left the glory. Jesus was so rich. Even to say he was rich, it's an understatement, because no vocab is able to unfold the richness of the wealth that Jesus himself was. But when we say he was rich, yet he decided to live on earth and he chose a poor life. Amen. Amen. Are you aware that the Bible, amen, that Jesus was born among a poor family? Amen. Did you know that? Amen. Remember, he was God himself, but he decided to reside with the poor people. If you read the Bible, he was found among the common people. Useless. Abantu emphakathini bangababoni ukuthi laba bahlala le laba sinabandaba nabo laba bananexa sifuna ukubabona. Lithi iBhayibheli, he came among the common, and the common people are the one that heard him gladly than the high bucks and those on the high horse. They heard him gladly. Amen. This is Jesus Christ. Amen.